Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the inductees and current members of the Cape May chapter of the National Honor Society.
Please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to now introduce our advisor, Mr. Christopher Vitale.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 induction ceremony for the Cape May chapter of the National Honor Society. At this time, I would like to introduce the current members of the National Honor Society. When I call your name, please stand and face the crowd. Leighton Arenberg. Cole Bailey. Julia Barnes. Victoria Barnes. Jasmine Black. Max Bracken. Andrew Rank. Layla Clark. Julia Degnan. Riley Degnan. Grace DeMattis. Kaylee Ack. Hayden Elba. William Garrett. Cooper Gleason. Kayla Heinhold. Clinton Ibbotson. Adrena Kennedy. Corina Lapuma. Meredith Lutjen. Peyton Leibarger. Melissa Moss. Molly Mariano. Heaven Mellon. Mia Mogavera. John Montgomery. Naran Mustafa. Madison Nuttall. Lennon O'Donnell. Holly O'Neill. Ella Osmondson. Brianna Patella. Liliana Ramirez. Giordana Raymond. Ainsley Reed. Riley Sack. Alexander Sikella. Katrina Sharp. Hannah Spitaletto. Jalen St. Ange. Ella Taylor. Jackson Turner. Charlotte Van Epps. Alana Wright. Najee Wright. Caitlin Walker. And Jenna Nick. Please give a nice round of applause to all of our current members. You may now be seated. I look forward to working with you this year and you guys continuing the great work that you've done. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Mr. Lawrence Ziemba, for introductory remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Bartali. Good evening, National Honor Society members, its duly elected members, faculty, staff, proud parents, and guests. Welcome to the 2025 National Honor Society induction ceremony. Congratulations to all the new members being honored this evening. Tonight, you are being recognized for your success in the classroom, your participation in community service, and your excellent character and conduct in school. In my office are words that someone once shared with me many years ago. Important words relevant to this ceremony. A decade after the average student graduates, everyone will have forgotten the events which make high school special. But every time he or she speaks, everyone will know whether he or she was educated. And when people ask you, where you went to high school, you tell them loud and proud, you're a Caper Tiger. Congratulations and enjoy the ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Ziemba. Will the following members of the Executive Committee-elect please stand and face the crowd, which you will be doing, upon your introduction. President Nuran Mustafa. Vice President Grace Damaris. Treasurer Ainsley Reed. Secretary Alana Wright. Historian Victoria Barnes. New officers. In accepting these offices, you have indicated your willingness to give the best in time and effort to carry out the principles which are the spirit and essence of the society. Yours is a serious responsibility and an honored privilege. The world today, as never before, needs faithful, efficient leaders, and your school is looking to you to lead its students. The National Honor Society is founded upon the principles of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. In all your undertakings, may you always keep in mind these guiding principles. With this in mind, do you pledge the best efforts in these offices you now accept?
We do.
Thank you. May you have a successful year, and at the expiration of your term of office, may it be passed with the satisfaction that much was accomplished for the welfare of our school and organization. Congratulations, and I look forward to working with you all this year. Please give our new officers a round of applause. You may be seated, and at this time, I would like to introduce our new president, no longer president-elect, Nuran Mustafa.
Tonight, I have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker. She's a teacher who has had a meaningful impact on so many students at our school. She's caring, supportive, and always encouraging us to do our best. Whether you had her years ago or are one of her students now, she always greets you with a warm smile in the hallway. In the classroom, she keeps things fun with her playful, lighthearted sense of humor, and we want her to know just how much we appreciate her and everything she's done to help us get to where we are today. Please welcome Ms. Adams.
Good evening. As I stand here today in front of you, I remember being perhaps your age and deciding to apply for an American Field Service scholarship to attend my senior year at an American high school and graduate first here in the United States and then in my native country, Chile. This changed the way I saw the world and certainly my destiny. And as I reflect on this, I realized there is something peculiar about being a National Honor Society member. There is no marching band, there are no cheerleaders. In order to be part of this group of people, you have spent long hours at home, in school, putting energy into the task at hand. At times, you have stayed up at night, working when everyone else is sleeping. You are willing to sacrifice your sleep and your time in search of your dreams, your own goals and ideals. Each one of you has a unique ideal or creative force to become or go after that something that will not only make you feel satisfied, but also, most likely, be of service to others. And that in itself is a worthy goal. And you carry with you the NHS marching tune of leadership, integrity, character, scholarship, and someday may you become leaders to others and do this with integrity and service to others. Congratulations on this accomplishment, and may many other accomplishments come along. Thank you.
Once again, let's give a nice round of applause to Senora Adams for that inspiring message. And now, one more time, I'd like to introduce the president of the Cape May chapter of the National Honor Society, Ms. Nuran Mustafa, to begin our induction ceremony.
Parents, friends, administrators, teachers, Board of Education members, as president of the Lower Cape May chapter, I am happy to welcome you to our annual induction. We are grateful to our parents, guardians, and mentors who have inspired and encouraged us, and to the many teachers who have imbued us with intellectual curiosity and enthusiasm for knowledge. We are so pleased that you are all here with us tonight to welcome our new members and honor our current membership. And now, with the help of our newly elected officers, the principles of the National Honor Society will be explained to you. The candle burning before you represents the flaming torch, the eternal light of knowledge. The unlighted candles are symbolic of the 4 requirements upon which the society is based. Grace DeMattis will now explain the first one to you, that of scholarship.
Scholarship is supreme and primary. Scholarship is a commitment to learning. Knowledge is the one great element in life that leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through scholarship. Ainsley Reed will now explain leadership.
Leadership is the key to progress. In taking the initiative in class and activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield to one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a crucial charge to each of our new members. Alana Wright will now explain about the importance of character.
Character is the positive force in each of us. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to provide by example that we value character. Victoria Barnes will talk about service.
Service is the giving of one's time to better their community in the routine of the day's work. Many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to help others without monetary compensation or without recognition in the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
That concludes the review of the 4 tenets of the National Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. It is now time to begin the induction process of our new members who have all met preliminary requirements of the 4 principles we have just reviewed. I respectfully request that Ms. Murnahan come forward to read the names of those candidates for whom a petition of admission is being made at this time.
Good evening. It is time to read the names of this year's inductees to the National Honor Society. When I call your name, please walk to the table, pick up your certificate and pin. Please hold applause until all names have been read. We name the following as fully qualified to uphold the precepts of the Society. Again, please hold your applause until all of the names are read. Will row 1 please rise? David Asutrian. Wyatt Brandenburg. Matthew Caballero Schwartz. Joseph Canavo. Caesar Correa. Lauren Crockhall. Shakira Doherty. Logan Gleason. Leah Harkins. Row 1 may be seated. Will row 2 please rise? Grace Hood. Ava Lazinski. Ryan Mallon. Brianna Martinez de Leon. Sienna McCarthy. Daniel McKelvey. Ava Mello. Alexander Nelson. Caitlin Norberg. Row 2 may be seated. Will row 3 please rise? Adeline Pasovich. Gavin Ridgway. Aubrey Robinson. Brooke Robinson. Lou Salmoran Candela. Ava Samaniego. Haley Serra. Madeline Sharp. Row 3 may be seated. Will row 4 please rise? Greta Shapansky. Nora Schaffler. Isabella Smith. Mia Tang. Carly Thompson. Nell Verity. Violet Vitelli. And Natalie Zunin Perez. Row 4 may be seated. Congratulations to the new members of the Lower Cape May Regional Honor Society chapter. May you all have a successful year in this new endeavor. It is a pleasure to introduce the principal of our school, Mr. Lawrence Ziemba, to administer the oath to all of our new members.
The ideals of the Honor Society have been explained to you. If you desire to assume responsibility of upholding these standards, you will now be privileged to pledge yourself to membership. Candidates, please stand. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the highest purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected, striving in every way, by word and deed, to make its ideals the ideals of Lower Cape May Regional High School and of my life. Congratulations. Please be seated. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce the superintendent of the Lower Cape May Regional School District, Mr. Greg Lasher, to welcome our new members.
Good evening. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Greg Lasher, Superintendent of Schools. Events like this confirm why our work matters so much. Staff, parents, guardians, family members, friends, and Board of Education members are here tonight to celebrate you and everything you've accomplished. You are living proof of the core values of the National Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Not because someone told you to embody them, but because you are who you are. Watching you step into those roles has been nothing short of inspiring. To the parents and guardians, I want to speak to you directly for a moment. I know how much of yourselves you pour into your children. The early mornings, the late nights, the tough conversations, the gentle nudges, the unwavering belief that they can achieve their dreams. Whether you get that thank you or that hug tonight or not, I hope you feel the pride that's rightfully yours. As a parent myself, I know this feeling, the quiet realization that all the small unseen moments have added up to something extraordinary. You've done an incredible job, and tonight is as much your celebration as it is theirs. To the current and former members of the National Honor Society, thank you for leading by example. Your commitment to service has strengthened the school in ways you may not fully realize, and you've shown your classmates, and honestly all of us, what it looks like to step forward when something needs to be done, and you've done it with humility and heart. And to our new inductees, I hope you take a moment to really let this accomplishment sink in. You earned it, not through a single test or a single act of kindness or one moment of leadership, but through countless choices, big and small, that brought you here. What makes the National Honor Society isn't just the academics, it's the integrity, the compassion, the willingness to work for something larger than yourself. I've known many of you since you started middle school, and I want you to know how proud I am, not of just what you've achieved, but the path of excellence you're on. As we look ahead, I want to offer simple encouragement. Keep going, keep reaching. Don't settle for the idea that it's been tried and it can't be done. The phone that Alexander Graham Bell invented wasn't the rotary phone your great-grandparents used, or the push-button corded phone your grandparents had, or the cordless phone your parents grew up with, and certainly not the Android or iPhone we all have here today. The self-driving car we're currently perfecting was not what Henry T. Ford had in mind when he mass-produced the Model T. Not too many years ago, we debated about the efficacy of the internet. Now we have similar debates about artificial intelligence. Progress comes from people who imagine something better and are determined to chase it. You already possess the traits that drive innovation: curiosity, discipline, empathy, and resilience. Lean into them. Use them to push boundaries, to challenge old assumptions, to solve problems others have walked away from. You have the ability not only to build successful lives for yourselves, but to also shape the future. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We are also very proud of you.
Thank you, Mr. Lasher and Mr. Ziemba. Welcome, fellow members of NHS. Let us together strive to exemplify as much as is humanly possible to cherish and honor scholarship, leadership, character, and service, to give of ourselves generously, and to walk in the path of wisdom. I would now like to ask Mr. Vitale back to help close our program.
Thank you, Naran. This concludes the induction ceremony. We would all like to thank everyone who helped make this a special evening, the administration, the teachers in the district, our faculty committee, Mrs. Beanfox and the Tri-M members who played the prelude music before, members of the sophomore class who served as ushers. Thank you. I'd also like to take a moment really quickly and directly thank the families there for raising such a great group of kids here on stage and sitting in front of me, and also the students here. We have, between the students sitting in front of me here and the students on the stage, over 3,000 hours of community service done in the past year, which is the most combined. I went back and looked since I've been an advisor. This is my 10th year being the advisor. That's the most combined hours of community service in a year from 2 classes. So the bar is set high, and I look forward to this group breaking their own record. So congratulations, everybody. At this time, the ceremony is now concluded, and I'd like to invite all of the current members to come on stage. Well, we're all current members, but all the members sitting out in front to come on stage. We're going to take a group picture, and Mrs. Beanfox is going to help with that, so if you guys can come on stage. And parents, family, friends, if you want to grab a picture, great moment for a picture. Thank you, everybody.